get here, my bags are still at LAX probably, who knows. So I'm just happy to see all the pieces of Matthew. The stories I've heard, the reconnections with the fraternity. He was so excited.
He loved his brothers.
He loved his brothers so much. And he felt you guys had left him for a while. And that you guys weren't there. So when you guys connected, it meant the world to him. And he realized he wasn't alone. We had a lot of deep conversations that night. And he didn't know how to feel because he felt like that he reconnected with his boys. But it was a high moment, and when he would go through a low moment, he would call one of you, and he would fly out, and he would talk about moments, and it carried him a little further. I'm grateful to have seen him in his last days, as far as his birthday, because he wouldn't let me come back out. So this next decade of my life is an honor to him. As a lifestyle influencer, I've expanded into travel and real estate, and all of what I know is from him. And I'm so grateful to have met all of you. And this is for Matthew, and whoever wants to come next, it's a blessing. So I'm really sad that he's gone, and I told him that I would take care of him because he went through a lot in 2020. So I said, I'm making a lot more money now, and it's my turn, and he just couldn't do it. So I say this in front of all of you, my social media as well, that a lot of what you see, I can't say everything. He will always say, don't say always and don't say everything, because he didn't like always and everything. But Matthew, all of my Dead and Company shows, my fish shows, my music taste, the way that I move and how I do my hair, and the ability to share to the world and let them know what wine actually tastes like, and are the oysters in Boston the best versus the fresh ones in Mexico? Who knows? So that's where I come in.
We know. Boston.
Yeah, Boston is definitely the freshest. But yeah, so with that being said, it's an honor to be a part of this community, this family with you all. I'm grateful that you all know who I was. That meant a lot. So whoever wants to come next, share their story. This is a moment of love. This is a moment of unity. And this is definitely what Matthew would have wanted. I'm pretty sure he has a humongous smile. He's probably dancing crazy. Yeah. Like, oh my God, man, love. It's like, what? Who is this guy that I'm out here with, God? What is going on? Like, how did we meet, So he was definitely one of a kind, and that's who I am. So for all the pictures that you see and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to carry that on. So Matthew, I love you so much. And we always had a joke that we never shared, and I will create a series in honor of him. But this one specific one, we always said blap, right? We would always go blap, 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 like anywhere we went, just because that was our staple thing. And then we started to blap size people. We were just like, all right, well, I blap-size you, and that was the blessing, because he was Jewish and I'm Christian, so we had to find a middle ground. And then we would block people if we felt that wasn't a heavenly thing or something like that. We definitely ended up praying a lot more together and really just kind of finding the spiritual side of it. And, who knows, right? So that's my spiel. That's who I am and where I come from, and who I am to Matthew and who Matthew was to me. It was a blessing to meet all of you, and I'm excited to hear whatever you have to say. So, who is next?
Well, I just want to say,
Yes.
Hi, I'm Fiona. Thank you, Lisa. It was a lot. I want to thank you all for being here.